G'day guys, welcome back. We are back in the AFL with the the two grumpy. I got Toopy and Grumpy mixed up.
Toopy Grumpy.
Toopy Grumpy old men. And we will do our recap on round 9 and then also our tips on round 10. How are you, old man? Good to see you back.
My back? Yes, I'm not bad. I'm pretty good. I'm not really. I'm pretty well. I never thought that a draw could be so demoralising.
Depressing, demoralising, demented.
Yeah, well, it's pretty bad. I know. It's.
I got fermented after the last couple of minutes.
I know you did. Yeah, unfortunately, I would have, but I don't like drinking alone, so it's a bit difficult.
I think in that case it would have been acceptable.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I mean, obviously, a loss would have been worse than a draw. So it's not the end of the world, is it? At least we got 2 points. So
I think it is.
So now either you or I, or well, not you personally, or me personally, but Brisbane or the Crows, we can look forward to missing out on the 8 by 2 points.
or you
more.
And us vying for the 8. I've done the predictor every which way. And it's either you or us finish 8th.
Oh, you reckon?
Yep.
Gee,
and it's all going to be on percentage.
Oh, well, we're doomed. We're doomed.
Both of us.
So how have you been? What have you been up to?
This week I've been in Guangdong in China.
Guangdong?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Guangdong.
It's in Guangzhou.
Oh, of course it is. Where else would it be?
So about 600 kilometres south of Beijing.
Oh, okay. Okay. You sure?
Yep.
Huh. Well, I suppose you would be. I mean, you're there. Are you still there?
No, I just got back this afternoon, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so a bit of a hassle getting out of Beijing now.
Why's that?
Just all the body cavity searches and stuff that you've got to go through.
What, you kept on going back for more?
Yeah. Took me 6 hours to get out. I was going to be sure. Check some more.
Sorry.
I had the AFL sent me over to pick up. You probably don't know this.
What's that?
But the AFL introduced new whistles at the start of this year.
Did they?
Yeah, so the new whistles, they're a new Chinese one. They're called a J35 stealth whistle.
Oh, isn't that the same as their plane?
Yeah, well, it's got the same technology. But anyway, I don't know how to say the company name because I can't speak Mandarin. Well, it's actually in Cantonese because we're in Guangzhou.
Oh.
But I put it into Google Translator and it comes up as Surveillance, Take and Donkey Company. So maybe it's wrong there. But anyway, the new technology is called AIP.
AIP?
AIP, which Artificially Intelligent P-Brain. Got lost in translation again there.
P-Brain. Well, so, and what's it do?
Oh, yeah, it does lots of things. It tracks the umpire's movement, tracks how far they run. It's got a little microphone recorder on it, so you can hear what they're saying. Checks their heart rate. Checks their brain activity.
What's that? How does it connect?
Wireless.
Oh, to where?
Over Bluetooth, and then it goes to a battery pack that the umpires wear.
Ah.
And then it goes straight to AFL House.
Yeah, via Beijing.
By Beijing, exactly. So that's what I'm here. I'm picking up the data that's already been checked.
Who's making that? Did you say? What was the company?
Surveillance Take and Donkey Company. Because
Take.
I can't read the Chinese characters.
Take
Now,
and
due
donkey.
to copyright, I can't show you any. Oh, it's also got a little camera on it too.
What would it film?
Oh, the lockers or
Does
something.
it does it go around? I mean, most peas in a whistle they spin when you.
Yeah, it's designed like a fly's eye.
Ah.
But anyway, yeah, due to our copyright strike that we got three videos ago, I can't show you the actual video or give you the audio of the umpires.
Oh.
And of course, we don't want to pick on one particular umpire, but I've got a transcript of a couple of interesting ones if you want to hear.
Yeah. I'm all ears.
All right, so this one was taken in round 4 with Carlton. The umpire, Cripper, back 15. Cripper, back 15. Patrick, back 15, please. Play on. So that was interesting.
Any more?
Last week in the Collingwood game, the umpire, Pendle's foot on the line. Pendle's foot on the line. Player, inaudible. Is it inaudible or unaudible?
Inaudible.
Inaudible. Umpire, outside 5, play on. Another good insight into the workings.
Well, what about? No, the P wouldn't work for gold.
Yeah,
line.
no.
It does.
I've got one. Hang on. Yeah, here. So goal umpire. I believe it's a goal to Collingwood. Field umpire, but it hit the point post. Goal umpire. I still want it to be a goal. Field umpire. Umpire's call is a goal. Can we check, please? Arc. Decision on the scoreboard. Out on the full. So I thought that one was interesting as well.
That is very interesting. So the latest and greatest technology, and the AFL haven't even told us about it.
No, it's been a secret. And also a
Bit of
very nice gesture from the company. They gave me some pens as well.
Really?
And they asked me just to give it to every politician and all of our generals, which I thought was lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. What colour are they?
Blue.
Blue. Oh, not the ink. The actual, is it like a gold pen or a...
Yeah, it's like a Waterford, Waterman, or what are they called? Those Waterford? Is it Waterford? What are the good ones? Waterfalls? Or, like, the nipple ones.
I don't know. I know. Look, I've got
fountain pens.
Yeah, a fountain pen, like that. Look at that.
Like that. But these ones are a little bit bigger because of all the technology that's in it.
Oh, this is this has got a tracker in it, apparently.
What's up? You lose it.
Yeah. It's anyway.
Anyway, yeah, I've got a box of them that I've got to send off. Anyway, so did you watch any of the games this week? Round 9?
Shall I tell the truth or shall I lie? No, I did watch some of them.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of them. I didn't watch the North one.
Let me think. Which ones did I watch?
I only watched a little bit of the Hawks and the Saints.
I watched, what was it, round 9?
Collingwood Eagles I didn't watch.
Yeah. No, I tried to watch a bit of all of them, but well, you know the funny story, but I had a bit of a nana nap just before the Crows game.
I know. I had to wake you up.
Yeah, I woke up halfway through the first quarter in an absolute panic.
we'll get to that game. Anyway, Thursday, May 9th, we had a big 1-point win of Carlton over Melbourne.
We did.
Good game.
Are you calling them Melbourne?
Yeah, because we're next round is Indigenous round, so they're still Melbourne.
They're still Melbourne.
A good win by Carlton. They hung on.
They did hang on, didn't they?
Yeah, gutsy.
I don't know. I don't know what to think of Melbourne. Of course, they
good team.
Well, they're better than what I thought they were because I didn't tip them.
Anyway, Petrarco kicked 5 goals, went absolutely crazy in the last quarter.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to do anything about that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, once he's on.
Yeah,
if he's on. I got him.
Yeah. Well, we'll worry about that later. But
and then at PTA Stadium, which is what, Port Adelaide.
PTA, no, GMBA.
What is it?
GMHBA.
What is it? Oh, it's got Port Adelaide by 6 points. So, yeah, all right. Yeah, we went down to LGBTQ Community Centre.
Spud Park.
Shock loss.
I can't understand that one. Geelong never do that. Never ever.
Jeremy Cameron kicked 2 out on the full.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Maybe because he was a little bit knocked up from falling from 8 foot off the Bailey ladder onto his head. Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, good win by Port. Gutsy win. Keep their season going.
Yeah, that was as much as I'd hate to admit it. Port are a little bit better than what I give them credit for.
Sydney Freo. Sydney touched up Freo.
Yeah, that was
same thing. They can't score Freo.
They
went back. Last 2 weeks ago, they were looking good, going down the middle, everything, and they went back to But maybe they just couldn't against Sydney because Sydney had 2.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? The opposition does have a bit of a say in how you play.
How you play, exactly. If you're under pressure all the time. Then on the Saturday, good win by the Hawks over the Saints.
Yeah, they're.
Did you pick Hawks?
No, of course I didn't. I went Saints. Not of course, but no, I didn't.
They're on fire. They've won 3 out of 4. Hawks.
Yeah.
Anyway, Saints are useless. Can't kick a goal.
Well, I think, I don't know.
58-53.
It's so. I don't know. It's difficult. Well, like we've said multiple times, tipping's a mug's game. It's pretty hard to get it right.
So there's always upsets.
Yeah.
Good win by Essendon over GWS.
Yeah, I was surprised by that one too. I didn't think Essendon. I didn't think the Bombers would do it, but again, it's another team I haven't given enough credit to.
Took on the game.
Yeah.
Took it away from the Giants.
Well,
the Giants looked terrible.
The Giants didn't. A shadow of themselves, weren't they? Really. They just didn't play with any. There was no fear. No fear by Essendon, that's for sure. They just
smashed him in clearance, smashed him on the ground ball.
Yeah, they worked harder, I think.
Pressure makes diamonds on that.
Yep.
And then your mob, Bulldogs, had a massive win against Richmond, Wooden Spooners. Yeah,
well, they had a huge win, didn't they? 133-42. I mean, that's a bit of a walloping, isn't it?
Yeah, 91 points.
Yeah.
Anyway, you still can't trust them.
Well, I don't know. That was pretty trustworthy, that one. Aren't you glad you didn't end up going against your... No, you did end up going against your will, didn't you?
I got the Bulldogs.
So that's the first time in how many years?
3 years.
So there you go. You've broken the drought.
And then Suns had a good win against North. So we both got our gauntlet up.
Yeah, that was never in doubt. That's about it was the only one that wasn't in doubt.
This was up in Darwin, wasn't it?
Yeah, up in TO.
What a terrible place to play. Why are they playing at night time when it's greasy?
Well, why are they playing there at all?
Well, I don't mind them playing there, but play at 2 o'clock in the afternoon so at least the ball gets dried in the sun.
Yeah, but it's not as though Northern Territory is ever going to get a team.
Yeah, but you want all those little Aboriginal kids to follow a team and get excited about football and.
Oh, that's exactly why they should have a team.
Well, yeah, well.
Well, no, they wouldn't do that. Do you know, see, there's a bit of logic there, really, isn't there? Because all the little Aboriginal kids would grow up to be Aboriginal players and want to play for the NT, not for any of the Victorian or other teams.
Yeah, but not if they don't have a team. Then they all want to play for the Suns.
Yeah, well,
that's the idea.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, good win by the Suns, even though it's against North. They got over the 100, which is what I wrote, 120.
Yeah.
Collingwood smashed Eagles. But even Squiggle got that one right.
Yeah. Well, Squiggle did get that one right. I think even I got it right. Did you get that one right?
Yeah, of course. Got that one. And then, of course, the game of the round.
Yeah, the
90-90 draw between our two teams.
We couldn't even get over 100 each.
Yeah, well, there's a bit of pressure going on there.
Well, the game was pretty high pressure all the way through.
It's a good game.
It was a pretty good game for a draw, but I don't know. I reckon, they need to do something about draws, I think, the AFL.
Why? Leave it the way it is. Leave it like for the 170 years we've had draws. Leave them.
Well, they
only do it if it's in a final.
That's all well and good, but they touch every other rule and everything else.
Yeah, well, leave it
known
alone.
To man.
Sick of AFL changing rules.
Well, I don't know why they do. Anyway, they shouldn't. But
they should do what Kerry Packer said.
What was that?
That if you introduce a new law, you take one away. Otherwise, you just end up with a million laws.
Well, that's why it's so hard to interpret, isn't it, for the umpires? But not with the new P, I don't suppose.
Yeah. Well,
what's it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to ask you what the acronym was again. For the P. AIP. AIP. Okay. Very good.
All right. Okay. Now, round. Oh, so how many tips did you get on, man?
I got 5.
I got 8.
Yeah. Rub it in.
I can't believe that I didn't get the 9 with Geelong at GMB.
I only got 5 because the draw was counted as a win. Otherwise, I would have been, 4.
4 or 6.
So I've got a total of 57 now. What about you, big boy?
I don't know. But anyway, I picked up 3 on you, which is the important part.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I'll have a look. I'll tell you. Because
anyway, I moved up a couple of ranks. I picked up about 4 or 5 spots.
Yeah, I dropped down 1. I'm on 2nd. You're on... Where are you? 14th. You've got 49 points now.
All right.
I got 57.
So round 10, Indigenous round, so Doug Nicholls round. One of my favourite rounds because I like the jerseys.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think
getting better and better every year too.
I think this year is the probably the best overall that the jerseys have looked.
Yeah.
I mean, there's usually 1 or 2 standouts, but I think apart from a couple, I won't name them because I don't think that's fair, but apart from a couple, I think they all look... There you go.
I spent about 4 minutes in crayon class with theirs.
You heard it here first.
Anyway, good round. It's also a boon for the clubs because they can sell another set of jerseys.
Well, they can. Well, they can do... Some of the teams have got an away strip and a home strip, so...
I'm sure there's people who collect them.
Oh, there definitely would be. $120 a pop or whatever. Yeah. Or is it 80? I don't know.
133 on the AFL shop.
Oh, well. It depends if you've got a voucher. They've also, actually, before we go on, there's also 4 teams which are going to have a name change for the round as well.
You're doing that because my Aboriginal pronunciation is not the best.
No, I'm not going to pronounce it. I'm just saying there's 4 teams.
No, you need to pronounce them. The only one I know is Nam. That's an easy.
I would not do them justice. All I know is that the Adelaide one is it's you don't pronounce it with a K. The KU is a gu. So it's guana.
And the TJ is a ch sound.
And so I don't know. So what about the Saints? What are theirs?
Oh, I got no idea.
Euro.
Oh, Europe.
No, Wallayup is Fremantle.
Rio.
And then of course Narn. Oh, are the Eagles changing their name as well?
Yeah, they've got one.
They haven't changed their logo though, have they?
No.
All the other 4 have changed their logos.
Anyway, best Aboriginal play in the last 30 years. In your opinion.
Well, you know who I'm going to say because I'm Crows. Andrew McLeod has to be way up there.
Yeah.
Has to be.
He'd be in your Hall of Fame, wouldn't
he? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, I think he has to. If you didn't include McLeod, there's Stiffy Johncock, who was a bit of a fan favourite.
Johncock, yeah, I remember him.
And, of course, present player, Rankin. Pretty hard to go by.
He's got a long way to go yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Cyril.
Who's the best one for Brisbane, though?
Darryl White. Charlie's all right.
Charlie's not bad, is he? Eddie's not bad either.
Yeah, Eddie's pretty hard, isn't it?
Yeah, there's so many. They're so many fantastic athletes, you know. It's,
if you watch highlights of Cyril Rioli, it goes for 45 minutes on YouTube.
What is it? Played at half speed?
No.
No.
He's unbelievable, and some of the stuff he does, or he did.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, let's get into it, old man. So,
well, I'll let you know. Hang on, I haven't put any tips in yet, so this will be my first look.
So have I. I haven't done it yet. So round 10, Suns, Cats up in Darwin.
Is it up in? Oh, it is up in Darwin. Oh, so they've. Hang on. It was the Suns were up in Darwin last week, weren't they?
Yeah, they
played. So they've done their little double header thing where they stay up there again.
Yeah, they played 2 games up there, and they go up a week early too.
Yeah.
Apparently they like their fishing.
You know, call me crazy, but I'm going to go Suns.
Oh, you're not, eh? So am I.
Really? Well, you don't have to.
No, because Cameron's out. Hawkins is not going.
Well, not only that, but if the conditions are the same as... Oh, what time is it? 7 p.m. again.
It's going to be a scrappy little on-the-ground game, and that's the Suns' go.
Yeah, we'll also have the humidity when Geelong players are older. They're not old like you and me, but...
and they're used to 10 degrees, not 35 degrees.
I reckon... Ooh.
But that's going to be a big upset. Probably their biggest game, Suns.
I don't know how many points to go. I'm going to do 16.
Yeah, I'll go 18. I'll go 3 goals.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a bit of an upset. Carlton, Sydney, big game, SCG.
Yeah. Now, based on Carlton last week, you'd almost go Carlton, but it's the SCG. No, I'll have to go Swans, I think.
Yeah, me too. They're too tough.
They're
tough on the ground. Sydney's a little field. They're hard to beat there.
Yeah. For the next one, the Collingwood and Guana are Is Degui, I mean, Degui is supposed to be, or Degowie, or Degloopy, or Degoopy. He's under a cloud, but apparently he ran, what was it, 12.5k yesterday. So maybe it's not such a cloud. But they said he had to get through his the training session. Have they had that yet?
I didn't know that he was under a cloud, but he hasn't been playing very well anyway.
No, but he's just as likely to come alive.
Still a bit not wary about him, still worried about that forward line.
93% against 7% for Guana, or Crows. Intelligence would tell me to go Collingwood because it's at the MCG too. But do you know what? I reckon that draw has made the Crows or Guana a bit hungry, so I'm going to go for them.
Yep, me too.
What?
I think you can beat them. If you can take on the game, you're starting to get a bit of confidence back. Take on the game. And Collingwood haven't kicked over 100 points for a little bit. They don't look. They're not as damaging as what they once were.
It'll be interesting.
A bit of pressure on them, and they go to sleep too.
I'll be on umpire watch.
Umpire watch. I'll give you the data next week.
Okay.
Now, this is an interesting game. We're back at NG Stadium. Giants, Bulldogs.
Where's
Giants,
NG at again?
The Rat.
What?
The Rat?
Ah, is it?
I think so, isn't it?
What the hell are Giants doing having a home game at the Rat?
Oh, it might be Canberra. Can you check?
I will check.
Oh, no. Bulldogs play at the Rat, don't they?
I don't know.
GWS play in Canberra and Western Sydney.
NG Stadium, Sydney Olympic Park.
Oh, okay. So that's their home ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, still. That's a joke. The percentages on AFL are a joke.
What does Squiggle say?
I haven't got squiggle up. Let me have a squiggle at squiggle.
God, I can't believe I'm going to do this.
63% GWS. No, I'm not going to do Bulldogs twice in a row. Let's face it, they were on the verge of being kicked out the door and forgotten forever. But it was a good win last week.
And the Giants have lost 2 in a row, and they've only kicked 60 points. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, we need a point of difference. I'm going to...
Bulldogs.
For entertainment purposes only, I'm going to go Giants. Although, I mean, just to have one opposite you at least.
I'm on a roll. With the Bulldogs, so 2 in a row I'm going for.
Whoa, back to back, baby.
And here we go. The battle of the defences. Saints versus Wallalopp. Or Freo. So who can kick over 20 points should win this?
Is that Marvel?
That is tough, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is tough.
I was going to tell you, the reason why I picked the Suns is there's only been Hawthorn who didn't win after playing North Melbourne.
Easy for you to say.
Every other team that's played North Melbourne has won the next round. And the Suns bashed up North Melbourne. That's the reason why I was going to go on the Suns. But anyway.
Well, I'd like to know also what the stats are for teams that play the Suns up at TO, how they perform the following week.
Well, we can check that and then for next week. Oh, you mean for North?
Well, for instance, like
If Geelong play and then they play next week. But North, you can't pick North.
they have to win one, don't
you
they?
can if you want to. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that.
No, well, we're not up to that yet, are we? We're up to Saints and Wallyup.
And I'm just killing time because
Oh, it's not Saints, it's Europe.
Eurovision.
I don't know, because I shouldn't be taking this long.
Take as long as you want because I still haven't decided.
Well, the trouble is, the Saints played Hawks last week, right? Low scoring game. Really low. And the Saints lost with only 53 points. So...
Can't score.
Can't score.
They can't.
So...
Even the games that they've won, they've only kicked 70 points. But Freo are the same. They can't score either.
No, but at least they scored... I mean, I don't know. They scored 39 points.
Yeah, that was... I have 8 teams that can kick under 40 points.
But they were up against Sydney.
Yeah.
But it was also at home at Optus. Oh, jeez. I hate tipping. I'm going to go Wallyup.
I'm going the Saints.
Yeah, well, it's 2 different. You watch, it'll be the 2 that you'll win.
Lions, Richmond at the Gabba.
They better not let me down. Lions.
Richmond. Lions, we'll smash them. Essendon North at Marvel.
Yeah, Bombers. Sorry, I just had to laugh. You see the percentage there?
No, it'd be 98 to 2% or something.
99 to 1.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, I'm doing Essendon.
I would have went 100% to 0. Port against Hawks at Adelaide Oval.
Well, a lot more interesting than what you think.
Yep, Hawks are playing all right. How much energy did Port use up in Geelong? Hawks are on a bit of a roll.
Yeah, I'm going Port. What about you?
Yeah.
Well, Yata Pooty.
Who shows up though? Port. Which Port shows up?
The evil Port.
Evil Port from the dark side. All
Yeah.
right. Port. And the last one, Melbourne versus Eagles. So they got a hell of a lot easier after the Saints and the Freo one.
Yeah, Nam.
What was that? Yeah, Nam.
Yeah, Nam. Yeah. Right.
All right. So we've got 2 points of difference. Saints and what was the other one? Bulldogs.
Yeah.
All right. So that'll be interesting.
Will be.
When they're straight after each other as well, I think.
So now I've got to try and work out. Oh, do you want to announce it? The
the gauntlet.
Yes, the gauntlet.
I'm going to go Saints because I don't think they can win another game.
Well, you're going to go Saints because you don't have to worry about
The gauntlet.
getting knocked out.
But I'm still in it in our competition, so I'm going to go Saints as my roughy gauntlet.
Oh dear, I'm going to go Melbourne.
What are you going to do when you get to the end and you've got Melbourne playing Sydney, and you've.
Oh, I'll go. Oh, it doesn't matter. It'll be all right. Don't worry. I've got a plan.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, your last round, you're gonna have to get North up.
I've got a cunning plan.
It's so cunning that you can brush your teeth with it.
Yes, it's so cunning that it's what was it? It's more cunning than a fox that's been to
Cunning school.
cunning university
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Anyway,
That's it. Nam selection saved.
Okay, so you're going Melbourne. I'm going Saints for the gauntlet. So there we go, guys. There's our tips for round 10. Like I said, a good round, the Indigenous round. It's well done by the AFL. The jerseys look fantastic. But anyway, we hope that you have a good weekend. Hopefully your team wins, and we'll catch you next week. Salada.
Bye. See you later.